Hey guys, LordOfPondtail here with another video for Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire. Today it's Friday, which means it's a training day in Clash of Province, and we are in my Pond Solo account today. It's kind of been Pond Solo week really with the videos. He got into the top 4 in building day, came top in the state but second for MVP on Wednesday with the research and unlocking that T9 archers and cavalry on the same day, getting the duplicate as well for Skybreaker, and I have also now obtained my second hero of the week from Fragments, which is Living Saint. So Living Saint is the S3 back row Cavs hero, one of the best in the game, top 3 in the game. So if you're running with 3 cavalry legions, you're going to want to have her, and she works really well in the Warlord Roko combination with her. So we're going to click on that and combine now. So there we go. Congrats to Pond Solo for obtaining Living Saint via Fragments. And looking at my Living Saint, if we can get her up. Currently only level 38. Being a back row hero, I'm going to want to unlock her 8th skill first. So I will be focusing on leveling her up to level 50 so we can get that 8th skill unlocked, and I will need 2 orange medals to go with that. And as it says here, hero level reach 50 and you need 4 million gold. So it'll be a couple of weeks maybe before I can get that done. What I'll be up to today? Well, in my main, I've been in Heroes Duel again in LordOfPondtail account, and as you can see here, I managed to get through to the top 4 again for the second week in a row, which I'm really pleased about. Won my quarterfinal 3-0 against Sabertooth from State 92, who were up against this week, and 3 of us from Undisputed are into the top 4, which is really nice to see. But I'm up against Zeus again, and he's going to whoop me again. But that is life. He's got a really strong account, and I'm glad he's on my side. So that's fine. I'm not going to go into the details of the battle and show specifics because that's not fair on Sabertooth. He doesn't need his formations being shown everywhere. But that's what I was up to in my main. And what are we doing today? Well, in solo, we're trying to get Training Day MVP. Now, if we have a quick look already, as you can see, I am ranked 1st in State 55, but I'm ranked 4th overall, and I've got 730 million points so far. Now, one good thing about trying for MVP on Training Day is it's a good day to get those 3rd hourly rewards chests pretty much every hour across the 8-hour blocks. Don't know why I'm going into items. And so if on these hourly challenges, first off in the kind of sequence of 8 hours, if you look at hours 5 and 6, you've got the troop training mixed with buildings and then technology. So it's really easy to get 3rd chest on those, and if you push your 100% bonus on the last 50 minutes of the first troop training hour, that spills over into the next hour, and you can just get a lot of Clash of Province points and max out 2 chests, 2 3rd chests on the hourlies very easily. So that's on the 6th and 7th hours of the 8-hour rotation. And then the 8th hour of the rotation is any speed up timer, which again, so you can use the speed ups on your troops. And as you probably, and then the first hour is again the same hourly event. It's the only day of the week where you have that any speed up hour back to back. Right now we are on the 5th hour of the rotation, because it's just coming up to midnight here in the UK right now, and game reset for us is 3 AM at the moment. And as you can see here, So with this mass development hourly challenge, it's got increase 1 building power, increase 1 technology power, plus it's got the every 1 minute of training speed ups. And the good thing with this event on Friday is that all of the other 4 hours that I haven't just described have the every 1 minute of training speed up items used as an element, as a point scoring element for the hourly challenge. So you can easily hit third chest galore on a Friday if you want to do training MVP. What are you going to need for training MVP? Well, if you want to give yourself a chance, one key thing, so as you know with troops, they take a long time to train, and a batch of T9, as I was showing earlier in the week, they're going to take about 25 hours. So you're going to need a lot of these 1 hour training speed ups. And I actually started the day with just over 3,000 hours, and I'm currently, as you can see, just got for about half of them now. And so I should have enough to get up to about 1.4 G of points for today, just with using those. Also, the thing to think about is the resources that you're using to train your troops. So for the archers, for instance, they use food and iron, and your cavalry are going to use lumber and iron. So it is a bit of a killer on the iron, and I think I've already spent about 10 or 15 million iron today. I've only got 7.7 million left because I spent so much of it doing the T9 upgrades on Wednesday. So once I've exhausted that, it will be a case of having to train using diamonds or gems. I've got 450,000, so that will give me a reasonable amount as well. But that, as I was talking about on Tuesday with the building and Wednesday with research, MVP is always going for MVP is always going to exhaust an awful lot of your resources that you have, your consumables that you have, whether it is iron, food, lumber, marble, gold, or your gems, or your speed ups. So I would advise, again, if you want to go for MVP a couple of times and you're not a big spender with these unlimited resources, then your best shot is to kind of save up over a few months and just do one big attempt and get it. I mean, my friend Robin got MVP on training day a couple of weeks ago, but he got 2.2 G of points to do that. So once again, you do get some really nice rewards, like we saw in Pond Farm from building MVP on Tuesday. But and the 10 super tickets are brilliant, but you just have to expend so much. So we're going to do a bit today, right now. So as you say, this is I'm just going to speed up my cavalry on here, and if you do about 25 hours ego, that gives you close to about 500,000 hourly points. So you're going to want to do about 9 or 10 batches of T9 to get the hourly rewards, if that's what you're going for. I've already actually done, so if we look into military university and troops, I've been focusing a bit more on cavalry at the moment. I've got nearly 350,000 paladin T9 cavalry troops. I've only got, just as you can see, just under 150,000 bowmen. So I need to do a bit more bowmen. The other thing I've just noticed is, so I just got 7 million Clash of Province points for that batch of cavalry, and if you activate your 100% Clash of Province bonus, as you can see, I've got 110 of these now in solo, so I've got plenty to use. I've used 6 or 7 today across the different hours, and if you don't have loads, then, as I was referencing earlier, you want to pick and choose the specific times that you use it so that you can maximize the points returns from them. And that's why doing it on the 6th and 7th hours of the 8-hour rotation, so starting 6 hours after reset, and then when it switches into the 7th hour after reset, using your bonus at the end of that 6th hour, and so that it covers the end of the 6th hour and the start of the 7th hour, means that you get the bonus of the bonus across those 2 hours. so you can maximize your points that way without having to use too many of your extras. Really should have loaded up some lumber. Oh no, we've got some lumber, that's fine. So I'm training just under 6,000 at a time, as you can see. And if we just speed up on this batch of bowmen, luckily, again, a lot of these hourly rewards for the first, second and third chests, you do get more training speed ups in them. So that kind of helps as well. You do replenish some of the consumables that you're using as you go through the day. And of course, you get training hours speed ups and 5-minute speed ups from rewards on the 9 chests in Clash of Province as well. So if we do that, so as you can see there, that gave me another 541,000 for the hourly challenge. And if we select the second chest here, got a Plague Doctor fragment, nice, 1,500 gems, and there you go, 30 times 5 minutes, 5 times 1 hour. That's research speed ups for this one actually. But you know, the more you get, the better. Clash of Province points, so that was nearly 9 million there. So you can potentially be making, if you have the time across the whole day to do the different hours, so you can maximize your third chest returns. As I say, I've done about 8 or 9. I think I've probably done about 8 or 9 hourly chests already today, and you can, if you do have the time, then it is worth kind of spreading it over those hours so you can maximize the returns on what you're spending trying to get MVP. Because that is often also a key kind of strategy and element. You don't want to just be wasting resources at any point. And as I've said before, you know, if you are low on speed ups or you're low on resources, then or gems as well, you know, focusing on that second chest is better value than sometimes chasing the third chest. But of course today, as I say, I've saved all of these materials and speed ups, etc., for going specifically for MVP, and that's why I am expending a lot of them and going for the third chest on every hour that I'm playing. So let's I think we'll do one more of this and see where we're at. Yeah, so we've done the third chest here, 5.8 million points on the hourly development. Nice, another 4,000 gems, 1.1 million gold and advanced TP, which is always good. The 20 times research hours and 50 times 5 minutes. Not to mention the resources, we need that iron. Yeah, so let's go into Clash and Province and see where we're at now. 817 million, still 4th, so that hasn't moved me up the rankings at all. And if you look at this is pretty ominous actually. State 92 up to 44.4 G of training. That's significant. They might even go past 50 G by the end of the day. So they obviously are quite a populated state with some big spenders in there as well. I know a couple of the players that we've been up against in Heroes Duel, they have some maxed kind of meta legions for their stage in the game. I think they're just doing season 4 of Reign of Chaos at the moment, because obviously they're a much younger state than us, so they will be behind, but yeah, they've got some developed heroes already. So I'm going to pause the recording now, and I'm going to keep going with this training, and we're going to see where we get in terms of if I can make an attempt on the MVP, but we'll see how we get on with it, guys, and I'll be back in a bit. Fast forward 30 minutes and a lot of button clicking later, and let's have a look at how we're doing with this MVP attempt. I've actually used up all of my speed ups, so that's 3,000 hours of training speed ups used today, and currently, bearing in mind at the start of the day I had no T9 troops, I've got nearly 450,000 Paladin and 438,000 Royal Bowmen, so that's enough for two full legions of T9. So that's a good start for the first week. And system. I finished 16th in the previous arms race. Let's see, and I've been doing an awful lot just now. Let's see where I am. I'm ranked 7th, so I've done 12 times the hourly requirement for the 3 chests. but there are still 6 other people that have been researching more than me, training more than me. And my rank of 2 province, yes, come on, all right. So currently with 1.3G, again more than double anyone else in my state. And thank you to Afro for letting me know that he wasn't going to be trying to pass me earlier on, because he knew that I was doing this video. So everyone's been very accommodating again today in 55. And yeah, 1.31G, that's a pretty good amount. But as I say, like, I've seen people do 2G on a training day. So what else can you do at this point? And look, they've done another couple of Gs. So they're definitely going to do 50G over in state 92, and we'll probably do 30G in 55, which just shows the level of activity they have there. They've probably got 100 strong active players, I would think. So I can eke out a bit more, and I can do that. I've got some hours here lying around, so that's my last couple of training hours done, and we can get through some of these. So I can still do some more training. I'm going to do some Paladin, and this time if you click on training, you can see down here it gives you the opportunity to train now, and you can use gems to speed it up. So I'm going to use gems. It would be 2,490. I've got 360,000 gems, so that's fine. What I need to do is actually load up some lumber. I did purchase 50,000 gems worth of 50,000 gems worth of iron, which, or did I actually purchase that? No, sorry, I purchased 100,000 gems worth of iron, which was 24 million iron, and I've already churned through 16 million of that. But we're gonna do some rapid bio training here, and I'm getting nearly 9 million points each time I do this. So we'll keep going until we basically run out of iron. I don't want to go mad today, you know. I still need a lot of iron for doing my master research and other elements like building upgrades as well. So, you know, I'm nowhere near to finishing solo at this point in time. So I still want to be able to not exhaust everything this week, and I've used a lot of iron this week. But as you can see, I'm churning through the diamonds, the iron, and the lumber with this. But I am making an awful lot of troops. So let's do one more batch. Yeah. So I'm down to 300,000 gems now, and I'm sure I've just upgraded Sir Rog a few levels by training that many. What's he up to? Level 47. And Drill Sergeant, he's gone up literally about 30 levels today. So training that many troops. So what are we up to now in terms of the troops? I must have made a fair wedge there. Nearly 600,000 paladins. So that's a second. That'll be enough for a second legion in this account. And let's have a look at where that leaves us on here. Okay, I've got 1.53G. This just needs to update a little bit more. And I think I will leave it there for now. Do I have any more iron I can use? No. I think that's a pretty good effort, guys. 1.5G, and I don't want to go absolutely nuts and use up all my resources in this account. My ranking of 2 province is currently number 1, so we'll find out tomorrow if I have managed to get my second MVP of the week and first MVP for Pond Solo. I've already obviously picked up the MVP on Tuesday in building day from Pond Farm, and Solo came second in research day to a player in 92 somehow, but and that was when I had about 1.2G of research. So as I say, it's still no guarantees here with this amount that I'm going to be MVP. there's still a good 3 hours left of today, and there's definitely someone over there that's close to or around the 1G mark. So it just depends how much they want to expend today on it as well. So there we go, guys. This has been a training day MVP video in Pond Solo, building up his T9 troops. So I've made over 1 million troops today. So it's been really fun doing that, and this account has had a crazy week. You know, we've had hero duplicates, double T9, a lot of building done as well, and then all this training. So it's been a great week for the account, and I'm very close to saying that I'm going to have you know, a real strong second account now. I just need to work on some of those fragments for some of the heroes, S-heroes. I'm very close. I need one more fragment for Jade Eagle for my back row of the archers, and then I think that Archer Legion is going to be ready to be let loose. So I'm definitely going to be trying it in Heroes Duel next week, I think, to see how good it is. So it's been a fun week for Solo. I'm really pleased. I hope you've been enjoying the videos on MVPs and the castle development this week. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate all the views this week. It's been fantastic. And please, if you haven't already, do subscribe, ring that bell, like, share in game and in your social groups, and of course place any comments that you have in the section below. That's it for this video, guys, and I will see you soon.